I too have many questions. Oh, my stupid stinger is being slow. I don't know what's up with that. Right. Hello there. Hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope we're doing well. Hope all is good. Let's do some sound checks. Da 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 da. I need to talk louder into the mic because I'm very, very quiet. At least I sound very, very quiet anyway. Blah 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 blah. Alright, well, just let me know if any of this sound is too quiet or not. I think I sound fine. I sound clear. I don't sound like I'm dead quiet or anything like that, so that is good. That is good at least. What is all this? Look at all this knowledge. Oh. I think one objective I had on this world is I wanted to fill this whole chest up with enchanted balls of enchanting. There you go, it was drifting again, but I solved it. One good smack with my fist, and it fixes the analog up very nicely. How are we all doing? Literally feels like yesterday that I streamed, even though it was like 2 days ago. Wait. That's a lot of Nepo gold ore. I didn't realize the amount of stuff that I have until I actually kind of really go through it, and I'm just like, I have a lot of shit. I do have a lot of stuff. How much copper do I actually have? I have enough. But how are we all doing? Are we doing good? Are we all chill? Are we all nice and bueno? Hopefully we are. Bada bing. Bada boom. Right, so I have decided that we are going to fill this thing up with TNT. But I've got to do some measuring first to see how much I actually need. Because currently I don't actually know how much that's going to require at the moment. Essentially, I got the idea. Hang on, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait, hang on. I fell. I'm apparently out of range of my beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. I think it's 16 by 16. Actually, in theory, it should be 16 by 16 by 16. And then maybe not. Roughly that. So 16 by 16, and we grab some scaffolding quickly. Whoop. Urge volume laundry, nice, good. Watch new episodes of Spy and in Rama, and I need a little bit more of Montage. Oh. I'm a couple episodes behind on Ranma at the moment. I think. What was the last episode I watched? I think the last episode I watched, I think Ranma had just got the thing so he could turn back in turn back into a boy, if I recall. I'm not 100%. I feel like that's the last one that I saw. I feel like it is, but I might be wrong. I really can't remember at the moment. Oh, you should definitely check it out, Isaac. It's been very... It has been good. Someone who hasn't watched the original, I'd definitely say it's been good. Alright. Oh, wow, I even did the top. I don't actually remember doing that. Don't remember that at all. Literally 16. Literally 16 by 16 by 16. Hello, Curb. Evening. Hello, good sir. I hope you're doing well. Currently doing a bit of measuring to see how much TNT is going to be required for this. Oh, I even put the bottom with deep slate to reinforce it should I ever want to put any explosives in here. Well, look at me being all organized and stuff. That's going to be a lot of TNT, now that I think about it. That's going to be a lot. Stop drifting. Thank you. I probably won't be able to get to work on it now because I don't actually have that much gunpowder. I mean, I could sit on my AFK farm for a bit, but it won't be the most entertaining thing to look at, so I probably won't do that now. Besides, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that as its own separate stream. And I don't know what people are going to think about it. I've got no idea what people are going to think about. Okay, I never finished the original, but I did finish the manga. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be quite popular at the moment, so... Sorry. It seems to be kind of going on pretty strong. So, anything is possible. How much gunpowder do I have already? Oops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. One thing is that I'm definitely going to need more sand. Boopty boopty boop. How much can I make from this? 20! Made exactly 20. Gunpowder. Alright, that can go in there. Shove that there. I think those potions are actually for... If I recall, this is for when I was digging for the netherite, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go and put those back in my potion room. And then I can use this shulker box to shove TNT into. Right, boom. Let us get out of the whoop. Let's just see quickly. What's gonna work out time to do with all that netherite? Probably gonna do the same. Oh, hang on, I missed a couple of messages. They told out Negro and say he made my stuff disappear, and now he won't tell me how to make them reappear. Oh. What are you gonna do the same with YuseiYuka first seeing the remake to it? Oh, okay. After watching the original. Oh, fair enough. Why is my enter next to Dash? A good question. I've not actually heard of that one. YuseiYuka. It rings a bell. The name, like the actual name itself, kind of looks familiar. But I'm not sure if I've seen it. Not 100% on that one. Oh my god. Maybe we should add a new controller to my list of things for Christmas. Oh my god, come on. 5 generations of PlayStation and they haven't fixed this. This is actually so stupid, man. Come on. So dumb. How can I actually go through 5 generations of PlayStation and it has all and they literally all have the same problem? Actually absurd. Oh well. I have to just work with it. Same writer. Ah, okay. Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Alright, this I got to work out what to do with all of these, because I've actively decided that I'm not going to finish this. It's just not going to happen. So I think for now we're just going to collect it all up. It takes ages to mine these things up. I wonder actually how many of these blocks I actually have. It could be interesting. But to be fair, I got far. I just don't think I have the mental capacity to actually finish this thing because it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. The only thing I think of I could do, which could be kind of funny, is to make a beacon, but make it like 4 layers of different ore. So it could have like the bottom netherite, the next bit, I don't know, emeralds, the next bit gold, and then last bit diamond, maybe? It wouldn't look very good, but it could be entertaining. Jeff is clearing the analog stick compartments. My place one doesn't have Drift. Then again, I only have the first rendition controllers that don't have analog sticks on them. I mean, yeah, that would definitely do it. I'm actually kind of curious on what this would look like now. Hold up, Ben is about to do something very dumb. Gonna do something very, very stupid. Let's move these. Oops. Let's move these here. Pretty certain it's 4 layers that I need. Pretty certain it is. I could be wrong. Because in a bizarre sense, having a base of a netherite's kind of a bit of a flex in itself, really. I know it's not going to actually... I don't think the actual beacon abilities will work, per se, but... You know, that actually doesn't look too bad. It's kind of a weird flex in itself. Maybe to fix it in the next generation. Project Anubis is its name for the moment. You know, this actually isn't too bad. Maybe the red never brick and flames is probably a bit too much. I wonder if the beacon actually works. Hang on. Where is my beacons? I've got beacons lying around at the moment. I just got them lying about. Oh my god, it actually works. That's kind of absurd. I didn't know that. I genuinely did not think that was going to work. Yeah, had I known that, I probably would have finished at that base. No people do use their resources on it, but I'm not the rarest. I guess, but I just don't. But I kind of worked out. That way because I don't have enough blocks of diamonds to kind of do, like a second layer. Hey, could dig for more diamonds, but again, I'm not sure. If it entirely works like that. Oops. I was pretty certain that it had to all be the same ore in order for it to work. Maybe they changed it. But you know, that's not too bad. Only picks up the diamond block, you can't choose the hard buff, I think. No, they must have... Maybe they changed it. It's interesting. Well, that's definitely an interesting change for sure. I think it would have been quite funny to maybe... What would have been quite fun is to try... Again, it's probably not going to happen, but we're trying to do, like, a beacon of every ore, if possible. Because I could definitely do it... It's definitely... Well, definitely doable. I could definitely do it with 3 of them. I need a lot more diamond blocks, and I also need to finish the netherite one. But I feel like that could have been quite a good flex, but... As I said, that netherite beacon, man, I just can't. Mentally, I am just getting... It was just draining the shit out of me. I cannot lie, ladies and gentlemen. But no, but that's interesting. I wonder if they must have changed how the beacons work, unless it's a bug. Which, to be fair, could very well be the case. Could very well be a case that this is a bug. But you know what? I'm not going to complain too much. That is... I don't know. In a sense, it does look nice. In a really weird sense. But now that I've changed it like this, I feel like I need to change this a little bit. And a part of me is thinking I make this all quartz. Maybe? Maybe I'll have a look. Opinions, guys. Do we reckon maybe replacing this with quartz? Because it might make the netherite stand out a little bit more. Saying, look, guys, I said I was gonna do stupid things, and I meant it. Don't want bricks, just one block of quartz. So you guys are involved in this just as much as I am now. I'll be curious to kind of see what it looks like with quartz. Granted, I suppose I have decorated the outside of the portal with quartz. Quartz is right. That's right. Bedrock is known for its bugs. At least I go by whatever appears on my Reddit from time to time. Oh, yeah. No, I know it is. It's very, very buggy. I have... Oops. So, apparently, I have... Let's do one row and see what it looks like. I clearly just did not fill in this area when I was doing this before. I don't know why I didn't fill this in, but I didn't. I don't know why quartz just looks very fancy. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. I do kind of like it. Let's get rid of this whole layer as well. Just being careful not to mine out too much stuff. Oops. It definitely makes it stand out more. Fancy bathroom floor. Absolutely. Absolutely. Only the best for my multi-board beacon. Nothing but the best. Oops. Generally, actually might need to make more quad blocks, actually. Oh, you know, I kind of like it. If I kept going with like the Netherite, with like just as like a Netherite beacon, I probably would have left it like this. But because it's not just, because it isn't just a beacon made from hell, I just kind of figured, yeah, best thing to probably do is just to really just completely change the coloring. Oops, I clearly missed some blocks. What was actually under here before? You know, that's something I really should do. Something I should do in the future is actually have a look. I would look back at my old streams to see what was actually here before, because like I really cannot remember what this land looked like before I basically flattened out everything. It's a mystery. A mystery, I tell you. All right. Priorities that I have for this is very interesting. Very mysterious. Maybe we should actually cover the bottom bits of this first. Oops. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough quartz for this, so I'm going to have to look into my quartz supply, I think. Netherite toilet, great idea. Wasn't it a hill slash one lake? I mean, maybe. To be fair, it was a swamp biome, so it's very likely. It was very likely a lake of some kind. Or like a river. Okay. Let's do this one next. Oops. The netherite. A little bit of red netherite just got lost to the fires of hell. Yeah, this actually looks good. It really makes the netherite stand out as well, I think. I like it. No, don't like that. Stairs. Lair. That is not right. Yeah, no, I kind of like that. I think it's pretty swell. Especially considering... is that a block? That is indeed a block. That's fine. Let's grab all these. That in theory should be enough, I think. Well, one thing now is I've now got all this red nether bricks. How to find some use for these. At some point. They're there to try and find a use for those. Alright, and with that, boom. It is complete. Look at this beautiful monstrosity. Do you reckon if I put this image like on a Minecraft subreddit or something, they'd get really mad at seeing like the multicolored the multi-ored colored beacon? Because I feel like this would just really peeve off a lot of Minecraft pros. Oh, looking stuff up about the Steam machine. I learned that consoles are sold at a loss, and they make up the money via game sales. Sold at a loss. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know why, but some patch of this just seems dark. I don't think there is going to be an issue with lighting, but I don't know if I should put some more in. Around somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Do you feel like... I don't know. Question, guys. Should I put a sign up there saying good as it's gonna get? Because of me wanting, build a netherite beacon, and then I just decided to give up because it was truly a pain. I mean, look at this though. 34 blocks of netherite. What could I use for that? Nah, who cares about them? Lol. I've also got a bit of PTSD with rain after playing DayZ too much, because I'm always hiding inside during the rain, and it's just kind of like, oh, we're in Minecraft, it's fine. And maybe, like I said, in a bizarre, weird way, I do kind of like it. Even though it's generally absurd, but I don't know, I like it. I like the silly things. Okay. Oh, next time, long-time viewers of this world will come in, they'll be seeing something very interesting. I think that all my lava buckets pretty much. Can't remember if all these are full or not. They are indeed. The ultimate lava. Okay, so that's that one. Apparently Valve is planning on selling the Steam machine at a PC price rather than a console price. Had to look up why consoles tend to be cheaper after hearing that. Yeah. Wow. Some would argue the 500 isn't exactly cheap, but then again, compared to an actual good PC, it probably is considered pretty cheap, I guess, to a degree. To a degree, maybe. Oops, I sawed off the wood. Do that every single time. Oop. Right. Let me get a look at this land in a second. It looks so dumb, but it does look good at the same time. One of those things that you know it's stupid, but at the same time it's like, I like this. I like this. It's my own stupid little thing. And a stupid little thing it is, you know? You know what I'm saying? What was it? TNT block can't really do more on that until I actually get some more gunpowder. I've lit up my mountain as well. Mount Benjamin is what I'm officially calling it. My land is beautiful. Really, like I just need to put more stuff like out that general direction. Just have more things kind of in the skyline, sort of. I know. Part of what I would like to do is to try and flatten out more land so that I can kind of get this whole like mountain bit inside like a perimeter. But the last time I did something that big, I almost got carpal tunnel because of I don't know. Do people recall when my wrist was hurting? To the point I actually had to do my very first Just Chatting stream because my wrist hurt. Yeah, the reason my wrist hurt was because I did. Actually, I'll show you what it was. I will show you what it was. Did I delete it? I'm pretty certain I did say why I deleted that caused my wrists to end up like that. Where this whole bit of flat land is there. Yeah, I dug up a whole mountain that was there. I just deleted it. And that's how I buggered my wrist. Kind of makes me think of a wordy board. Yeah, to a degree. Some 6 more beacons there. Did I set up another one over here? No, I didn't. For some reason I thought I set up another beacon, but I guess I didn't. Why is there a nitwit in here? How'd you get in? What are these chests full of? Oh, these chests full of... Oh, this is all the dirt that I dug up from the mountain. Look at how flat it is. So crazy. Everything is so flat. It's glorious. Oops. And a trader has died due to a drowned zombie. He's just chilling in there. But yeah, that was I've even left floating blocks of dirt to show what it is that I removed and how much I removed as well. My goodness, that took a long time, but it was worth it. Oh yeah, and this, if I recall, yep, this was where I fought the Wither a bunch of times. Maybe we should name. Maybe I should name this area Wither, the Wither, post Wither battle or something. Oh my lord! How many times did I fight the Wither here? Must have done that a bunch. Well, I don't need to do that anymore. At least not here. Actually, I should probably make sure that farm actually still works now that I think about it. Oh, gunpowder. Hello, I'll take that. Free gunpowder in this economy? Thank you. Alright, lots of things have apparently died here. I don't know when or how, but things have died. Things have perished around here. Speaking of game, Nintendo brought a baddie Namco studio in Singapore. Oh. Add a waterfall and call it Wither Falls. That's actually not a bad idea. I should do that actually. That's quite a good idea. I think I found a use for the netherite blocks. Oh, I should totally make a fountain out of netherite blocks. It'd be the dumbest thing, but also like very on brand for Benjers to do something that dumb. Whoop, whoop. Alright, you're up to Daisy. The fact you can see all the beacons in the distance is kind of funny to me. Look at them all! How did you get up here? Whoa. Oh. Don't tell Paz that I did that. She'll be very unhappy with me. She will not be happy that I did that. Take all the little bits of gunpowder. Actually, how many Wither skulls do I actually have? Oh, I have 4. Have an idea. Wait, no, that's not where they are. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm thinking... This is going to basically be a lot of kind of testing out looks and designs, I think. but we shall see. Yeah, not quite sure how or why the frog was up there particularly, but you know what? It's Minecraft. We don't judge these things. Whoop. I also realized I didn't bring a sign with me. I'll sort it out. I will work on it. Since when Nintendo brought it, I'm ignoring the frog thing just because. It's because Ben 9, because Singapore made a good number of Nintendo games the past 2 years. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Fair enough. Wow, there are cats everywhere. Black cats, to be specific. Yeah, I reckon we do it here. Okay, so I think how this is going to have to work. Oops. Wow, to mine one of these blocks takes a while. Let me do this. Is then my thought process right? To do this. Oh no, that's just kind of just looks like a T, doesn't it? I was thinking on building that and then like putting the heads on the putting the heads on the frames and then kind of putting them along. Kind of what I was thinking. But I'm not so sure about it now. Another gaming news, Lego Party will be on Netflix. Wait, what? What do you mean Lego Party will be on Netflix? How does that work? Excuse-moi? I'm confused. What do you mean it's going to be on Netflix? Are they doing like an actual game show now? I'm more just curious about it. Like, why? You need 5 blocks for it, I think. Oh, actually, maybe. What if I do it like floating? I'm not so sure. Because my plan was doing that. Nah, not really. Don't really like that. Don't really like it. all. Chicken, get out the fountain. Maybe the thing that I do is actually make it taller. If I can't put what I was going to put on it, maybe I make the actual fountain a bit taller. That's not how I wanted it to go, but fine. What if I do it in this height instead? Hmm. 1 second. Yeah, being taller looks a bit better. Then look here, kind of what happens if I delete these blocks a minute? Does anything happen? Ba-doop. I guess that now looks a little bit weird about something kind of holding it up, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks a bit weird. Hmm. Oh, it's a good use for the block of netherite, so I just need to chop down a tree to make a sign. But actually no. I'll run back and see if I've got any signs. But he said I got plenty of signs back over there at the moment, but we can have a look. Wapale. Okie dokie. Also, what are you selling, Mr. Trader? Are you selling anything remotely useful? You are not. Though that's apparently grey dye. That just looks like a snail shell to me. Definitely does not look like dye. That's a dead certain. Upside daisy. Ah, you can even see it from here as well. Glorious. That's kind of cool. If you guys are ever able to play on this world in the future, then you can have a little tour around and you can put things up for you guys to have a look at. If not, that would be actually interesting for people. I don't know. Probably not. Do I have signs? Yeah. Not in colors that I want. All right. Sticks. Plenty of sticks. Any other random stuff? Oops. I have raw chicken, but I don't think I really have anything to do with it. So, adios, raw chicken. Quickly sleep. Right. So let's quickly go and have a look at that. Maybe I should make a head statue of Labrian. Should I put a Labri cat statue next to my head? Or should I give Labri their own mountain? I actually don't know if Labri it didn't occur to me. I don't know if I classify Labri Labri the cat as a boy or girl. I don't actually know. So I've just been kind of calling them they. It's a cat. Don't know what the gender is, but it's a cat. Yes, me. Maybe I'll give Labri their own mountain. Do a lot of sad things, Isaac, such as attempting to buy Warner Bros. I mean, that's also true. Oh, I just realized. Hang on, I need to run back now because I just had another idea. I'm getting ideas as I run away, run back. Because my thought, I wonder if I have any glowing ink sacs. Because I can then make glow signs with glowing writing. I don't know though if I actually do. That's the only problem. Oh, the good thing about having this ice slide is I don't have to keep running backwards and forwards, which will probably take me about 10 minutes to do. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Jumping down. Boop. Falling down. Boop. Glowing ink sacs. Do I have any? Not there. Nope. It appears I don't. I have to find a glowing. I have to find a glow squid. Well, considering a lot of Labries that it's they're reincarnated when she really died, I'd say Labry the guy as a girl. That's true. True and valid, I suppose. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Iron Farm is still working. Yay! Good for me, not good for the Iron Golems, but oh well. Kind of wonder if those glowy squids only actually spawn. Oceans down below, maybe. But either way, do we reckon we should? Do we think we should build Labry her own little monument head? I'm not sure where I'd put her particularly. Maybe should give her her own mountain to I could put her on top of there actually. Maybe actually could put her there. Blair's live again now. Don't give a cat whatever kind of law. It's fine. Labry is how it was meant to be. I mean, also she doesn't actually. I'm aware she doesn't know about it. So to be completely honest, I don't think it matters. I don't think she's going to be watching this stream. Watching me stream anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. Right, I'm gonna do one thing quickly. See if I can find the one kind of on the ground somewhere, and I know... there's like an area under here that I might just quickly run down and see if there's like any watery bits under here. Or even here, actually. There could be some in here. Maybe not. Well, I mean, it's wishful thinking. Wait, actually, I just realized. That's lapis. Wow. Interesting. I've never seen lapis this high up to the ground. I realize I say that she doesn't watch my streams. I'm also just kind of like, I shouldn't jinx it. Because knowing my luck... the one time where she's deciding to stalk my socials and my streams, it will be now. Okay, duly noted, there are a lot of mobs here. Thank you, Creeper. You kind of helped me there. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've really had a proper look around in here. I feel like this was a cave that I came to, like, really early on, but got scared and ran away because I was probably still quite new on the service, so... server, world. See if I can get down there. Tree Adder, a giant sky penguin, scamming witch, and a puffball here. It's true. So you're going to born in a second. And hopefully final bids to buy the company are going to be submitted on Monday. Ooh. Yeah, no, as I said, I really shouldn't jinx my... Oh, holy lava. Holy lava ball. That is still going down over there. I don't think there's going to be anything there particularly. Oh, hello, Creeper. You can give me gunpowder. Yeet yig. I also feel like I've been here before. Judging by the torches and whatnot. So I have potentially come around here before, but in another direction. Ooh. Look how open it is here. Generally trying to see if there's like... Oh wait, hang on, there's one up here. Where did I come down to get in here before? Because I feel like it definitely wasn't back the way I came. To be fair, it could have been. Let's have a little look around. Why not? Let's have an explore. Oh god, child. It's a baby zombie. We don't like baby zombies here. We don't like them. I just want to find some glowy squids. Is that so hard to ask? I think I might have found where I came in. Which one's the witch meter? Yeah. No, meter is a sweetheart. She is. Though I'd never actually. Cool. Wait. Wait, this is where I come. What the heck is up with this? Well, I know the direction I came in to get here. I just want to try. I want to see what's around here, actually. In many situations, I would probably be worried, but not today. I think this is an area that I've not actually really explored. Oops, I am stuck. Bonk the mobs. And when she came into his stream, I was shocked as you were. Yep, I remember that as well. I think it was more the fact that my stream was just recommended to her. Just kind of like, why was my stream recommended to her? Like, why? I don't understand. Don't understand how this stuff works. It's unfortunately going to be one of those things, isn't it, where when I'm actually trying to look for something, I can't find it, but when I don't look for it, I'm going to find multiples of it. Speaking of finding multiples of, Oh, I forgot copper armor and tools are a thing now as well. I forgot about that. No, I actually need a pickaxe for it. Okay. Didn't even know you could get these. Do you still post your stream on any self-promo channels on Discord? I remember that's how I found you. Not really, because it's not many of the Discords that I'm in have like a self-promotional thing, and to be honest, I kind of don't blame them with a lot of fiasco and stuff that goes on. Oh, that's a witch. Hello. Bitch, did you just throw a potion at me? Where'd you go, bitch? I found a squid! That's like the saddest little bit of water that I've seen one go into. We found what we were looking for. And I think to a degree that's all that matters. Can't see a thing, hang on. See if I can map my way back. Wasn't it down here that I fell into? Yes. Oh, that could have actually been really close. That could have almost been bad. It's fine though. We're fine. We're good. I remember that you used to do that in the next stage of Discord, though there are not any there anymore since I moved Shelter in Discord. Aside from the occasional bot, the next stage server is truly dead. Yeah, I kind of figured. Kind of figured as much. I can't even. Pretty certain I left the next stage Discord. I think when it was confirmed it was going under, unfortunately. Smaller agencies just don't seem to be able to make it. It's kind of crazy. They're either being mishandled or it just doesn't work out all that well. Kind of how I'm seeing it at the moment. Well, a lot of things have gone anyway. I reckon it was just ow. Keep landing on the stupid these stupid things. The spikes. There was something that I was not aware of. Well, I was aware of. Is that you do take damage falling onto them. I didn't realize you take bits of damage from each of them. And you can just jump on the little ones. Did not know that. Oh, hello, slime. Oh, hi, slime. That is a zombie villager. Don't know why there's a zombie villager down here. He's clearly wandered too far from his village. And he got infected. Oh well. Out of here. Boing, boing. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta have her sleep so then I don't get constantly mauled by mobs. But I'm trying to do this sign. Oh, I remembered I set up things to straight iron. Right though, still pings you when Shiozuni goes live, assuming you have the role for the ping. Ah. It's not that hot thing anymore. It's like Netflix adding random stuff to service like games. That's true. As I guess the problem. Oh. Why do I have gunpowder in here that I never use them? Why do I have boats? I really do have such a random cluster of shit spread out, really, don't I? I'm gonna shovel that in there because I didn't really know. Actually, no, I'll take it with me because I can put it in a chest with other stuff. Did I seriously? Oh, I must have removed the bed because of the villagers. Oh, it's fine. The sun's coming up anyway. No, it's just crazy. I mean, especially. I mean, I don't know if you were aware, Isaac, but the Globy agency is going to be ceasing. All activities and just shutting down at the end of at the end of December, which is like unfortunate. It is a wee bit unfortunate, but I don't know. The Brave Group have been making some very interesting choices. That's all, and decisions. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Very interesting ones. Whether they're good, I haven't heard that. Yep, Globey will be closing. All right, so plan. I actually don't know what sign would probably look better. River Falls. River Falls. I guess as Netflix tells it too, they took over a section of a shopping center in Philadelphia to make into a Who indoor theme park. Okay, interesting. Into a whole indoor theme park. Well, that definitely is interesting. I don't know if it's not named River Falls or Riverlands. River Falls actually kind of works fine, to be honest. So what about this? Do I just use? Ah, there we go. Nice. That's quite cool. I like that. I'm just not so sure about the red. That's the only thing. Anytime I see a glow screen, I have to make sure to actually get it so I can use that thing. Netflix just seemed to be wanting to expand in anywhere apart from what they're actually known for, which is what's really mad. Which is what's really kind of mental to me. It's kind of like you start off as a streaming service, now you're trying to do so much more than you really need to do. There is a poor cat just chilling on. Look at this poor fella. Hello. What an unfortunate little fellow. This is my old witch farm that I. Oh, I still got potions. I have potions galore in there. Wow. Hope I ever need any potions in the future, I can come back here and get them. I heard you, witch. You're gonna stay boxed in there though, because don't really have use for you anymore, to be completely honest. I'll put the video in our group chat because it's honestly unbelievable. Okay. I actually didn't know. It was started off as like a video delivery thing. I had no idea. I didn't know that. That is news to me, ladies and gentlemen. I should really make this beacon stand out more rather than just being standard. Whoops. Because I know you can change the color of them depending on like the glass. You know, I just realized I didn't. I'm really hoping I didn't have the glowing ink sacs in here. I did not. Thank God for that, because I would have felt really stupid. Wow, they really have just changed all the dye. Interesting. Not quite sure why. For real, my family use it all the time. No, I honestly had no idea. That's honestly news to me. I really had no idea. I'm gonna move this stuff down here. I do like the fact that I casually just have some warden stuff in here. With what I got here, I could literally put... Do you know what would be a really, really bad idea? But something I kind of want to do is to build an enclosure of just deep dark stuff. Summon a warden, name it, and run away so that it never despawns. Would that be... That's definitely a bad idea. Probably the stupidest idea yet. I probably won't do it, but I probably won't commit to it though. Because it is indeed that stupid. Bones. Anyone need any bones? We got plenty. Here. Hang on, I'm gonna make a couple more torches actually. Oh, I did have some spare torches in here at one point. I did, but now I do not. There we go. Always got to keep a stack of torches on me. Library. I feel like I need to change that sign. Do it. It's an awful idea that you're gonna do anyway. Aren't you? I honestly probably won't. It's one of those. It's generally one of those ideas where I think it would be hilarious, but generally it's not going to be ideal because I would need to set him up in an area that I won't go to too often, because if he's constantly there, he's going to keep attacking me, because I'm pretty certain he can attack through like the glass and some stuff. But granted, I don't know if he would actually spawn like in an area. That'd actually be an interesting thing to test out, actually. That would be an interesting thing to test out. Oh, now Netflix are trying to say that cinemas are dead. They're definitely not dead. Cinema etiquette might not be all there, which is unfortunate. By blaming COVID for that, but it's certainly not dead. Trust me, generally speaking, people want to go to the cinemas to watch films rather than staying in to watch it, especially if it's like a really big film. I think you need a crease. Oh, do you know what? I have thought about this, Isaac. What I am going to do, once I finish the TNT, the block full of TNT, I'm actually going to duplicate the world. And on the copy, I'm actually going to blow it up just to see how much damage it will do, just in case there is an accidental, well, fuse, or just an accidental like explosion or something like that that causes it to go off. Because I think that'd be very funny to see how much damage it would actually do. Granted, I don't think it would be as much as I think. But I feel like it's also going to be a lot as well. Sounds like he's still up there. That's good. Oh, and there is stuff down there as well. Okay. Just gonna see if this thing still works quickly. Oh yeah, it seems to still work pretty well. My disposal. Hang on. Just gonna let this farm work a little bit. Give it like a couple of minutes. I'm not expecting to get a skull, but just want to see if it all works still. I know a guy that did that. He nuked an entire desert, if I remember. I mean, I'm not entirely against it. I'm definitely not entirely against the idea. Although, to be fair, I could actually do it now, but make a copy and then just go into creative and then put it in. See how much damage it would do? I could definitely do it. You know, it is definitely doable. I can definitely do the stupid things. Maybe I'll have a think. Hey, do you have a think? One second. Okay. Maybe for a New Year's instead. Yeah, no, definitely. Maybe I'll do that. Definitely so. Yeah, let me just hydrate quickly. That'd be one hell of a clickbait title. Blowing up my world. And the stream's only like 10 minutes. Not even that, it's even shorter than that. It's like a 5-minute stream. I just kind of light the fuse and blow up my world. Would be hilarious though. It would be funny. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm not sure because I know obviously you two are in the stream, but I don't know if you saw the very small oopsie that I did on my last stream. When I was trying to sort out Daisy, and I went on the PlayStation menu and I accidentally revealed something. It's blurred out now. I think I have censored it and blocked it, but that was a really big oops that I did. That I did there. A really big oops. Jenny can't believe that I did it, to be honest with you, but it is so funny rewatching that encounter I had with that. Oh my god! I really have. Well, that farm's working quite nicely. Holy cow! 3 skulls already. I really was not expecting that. That's actually crazy. Oh, that I already forgot. Yeah, no, I mean I already blocked. I've blurred it out, so can't see. You can't see the little accident that I did. now, so it's fine. I solved it. It's all good. That's actually crazy. I was not expecting to have 3 skulls just from that. So, granted, this thing can either work really efficiently or it just kind of doesn't. It's really quite interesting how it all works. Right, now we need to just get rid of all the trash. Oops. Really do have a tendency to press all the wrong buttons. As you can see, this farm is quite effective for getting bones, bits of gold, copper, arrows. It's quite effective for a lot of things. Yeah, no, that's already another beacon that I can get. Which is quite hilarious. What's especially funny though, I was playing more DayZ today, and I managed to get myself really like looted up now to the point where I'm just like, I'm gonna be really sad if I get killed. Because I've actually gotten quite a lot of good stuff now. It's just kind of like I'm just actively trying to avoid any really majorly populated areas. But then again, I've also got to go to military outposts and bases so I can get better weapons. But the problem is, that's where all the other players like to go. So it is quite the conundrum. It's quite the problem. Oh, I want to tell you what I found relating to Netflix trying to acquire Warner Bros. Sources and say it's been termed realistic. Oh boy. That is an interesting term for sure, I will say. Right, so the gold can go in here. No, everything else is down here, so that's good. Blaze rods. Well, there's anything I can do with blaze rods. I don't think there is. Could be wrong. There might be some things I can do with these blaze rods, but as far as I am aware, there isn't. We are officially full on arrows. Won't be needing any more arrows anytime soon. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to make a little trophy room for all of this. But I need to go and get some endstone. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 9 heads. Oh, that's what I should do. I gotta build myself a trophy room. The only problem is trying to dig in anywhere around here now means potentially digging into water, which is not particularly grand. Something else you have here. Okay. How can I make these purple blocks, I wonder? Can I actually make them, or do I need to dig them? I'm just curious. I don't actually know. I don't know if you can actually craft them or not. I'm going to assume no. Might make a trip to the end and grab some endstone. Gonna get that maybe prepped up and ready. You know, a word for Amazon when they brought a movie studio, though entertainment isn't their primary business. But to be fair, though, Amazon actually do make pretty good stuff. That's the thing. I would say that Netflix doesn't, but Amazon don't kind of cancel stuff for no reason like Netflix likes to do on the norm. You know, that's the. That's my whole thing with it. At least Netflix doesn't cancel stuff randomly. Oh, my new short's doing quite well. That's good. You say that, but Amazon made a bad decision today, did they? I haven't seen that. I have not seen that one at all. Right. I actually didn't know Netflix did. I actually didn't know that Amazon did something. It's news that I'm not aware of. What did Amazon do? Spill the tea. Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I remember that. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's actually so bad. They actually used AI to do the English dub voices for an anime. Oh, it's so bad. It's actually shocking. Let's see this just in case I accidentally fall in somehow. Whoop! It's so bad. Like honestly, it's so bad that it's honestly just embarrassing. It's just kind of like multi-million-dollar company, and they're using AI voices for the dub. Like Jesus Christ, it's so bad. Like it's actually so bad. As I said, it's just embarrassing. It's literally just embarrassing. Actually, I shouldn't say the bed there because I realized I would have just teleported right back at home. But oh well. As I said, it's actually just embarrassing. I think it's just what gets me is that these multi-million-dollar companies, they have all this money, and they're still just putting millions into AI when they don't need to. They're just kind of like you're not gonna save money on anything because you're just gonna get shunned by literally everyone in the industry. It's just like you're not doing yourself any favors. In fact, you're just making it worse for yourself. I just don't understand why companies just can't understand that. It's like with Coca-Cola doing the last two like Christmas adverts they've done have been AI generated, and they're all bad. They're both bad. Isaac's reaction is so perfect. I mean, I think he's just stunned. I think he's stunned that they actually did it. Because I mean, I would be. That I'd be the same if I was finding that out for the first time. As I said, it's just insane to me. Utterly insane. But you know, as I said, they're just gonna be made a laughing stock. So at the end of the day. So if Amazon wants to do that, then by all means. Make yourself look like a right idiot. Right, I'm actually going to kill some of these Endermen because I need to get some pearls so that I can travel to the other bit because I need that purple like block. I'm pretty certain I can only get that on end cities. So I need to have a look for that. And none of them are dropping pearls, despite the fact I have a looting free sword. Hello? Why are none of them dropping any? Looting free sword and I got no pearls. Hello? You gonna drop me some pearls? Stupid Enderman? Thank you. 4, that'll be fine. I think I can walk to one from here, so it's not too bad. We'll find out. Drifty controller, this could be risky. So I'm going to move and crouch. It's being accepted that AI is going to be a part of our society a lot more. Like when something picks up her setup, job as days, the people still hate that. Well, I mean, I have no real issue. Why am I in a tree? Okay, that's interesting. There's an Enderman pissed. It's alright, Mr. Enderman, I'm gonna come and kill you now. There we go. Alright, it's been a hot minute since I've actually been around here, so this could be interesting. In terms of actually trying to fight. Ah, there's one over there, actually. That's pretty good. If there are any bridges, I have to crouch. I have to crouch over them. As I said, AI is like, it's one of those things. I mentioned it to Paz. It's just kind of like AI should be being used to support and to help support us, not replace us. That's what it should be doing, but people, for whatever reason, are just using it to replace people rather than help, which is just like, why? Why would you do that? Especially when it looks so soulless as well. Oh, it's so fun. It's so funny as well. I saw this thing on Twitter, which is kind of like, well, with the help with AI, we'll be able to make better Star Wars than the actual Lucasfilm. It is the most soulless, just like shittiest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it's just like, you really think this is better? Like, you actually, like, this person actually, these people actually think that this is better than than, you know, things have actually been made by people. Just kind of like, you are actually just, you baffle me. You completely and utterly baffle me. But, you know, if they want to enjoy soulless slop, then by all means, you can do that if you want. By all means. I think I'm just going to delete, like, the whole floor here. I can use these. I don't delete everything, then I can use this to get back up in the future if I ever do come back here looking for more blocks. Here's my system. People are using AI too soon because all the tech companies haven't worked out how it can actually help various industries. Well, they should be aware that it's not helping the film industry. That's a dead certain. If what Amazon has done is anything to go by, they should know. They should definitely know it's not good. And just playing out bad for that. So. Oh, man. I think no matter what anyone says, I'm just not going to like it. It just frustrates me. I'm to no end. It annoys me to no end. That's all I can really say about it, to be honest. Doesn't belong in art, and AI quote artists are not artists. It is a joke that those people can even be that you'd even call yourselves artists by doing that. It's like you're not creating something by hand. You are just typing a prompt into a piece of software, and you're getting something, and you're calling it art. It's just like no, that, my friend, is not how it works. You're just creating soulless bullshit. So yeah. As you guys can imagine, I'm quite salty about AI and its uses. I think it's horrible. Oh yeah, no, like things like the medical research, that's fine because, as I said, that's being used to help humanity rather than replace us. Things like that is being used to help in things like that. That's different. If it can be used to help make our lives easier, then sure. But the film industry just isn't for that because it doesn't. Yes, to a degree, it's making it easier, but it's not making it. It's not making it better. You know, and that's the problem that people don't seem to really get. It's like, yes, it makes it easier to do, but it's not making it. It's not making things better. You know, Pound Pages even said that yes, AI will be part of our business, but realistically, you're not gonna have filmmakers use text prompts to tell a story. No, exactly. I don't know, man. Just AI, just general. It's just a lot of stuff. It's just been bad. I mean, like look at all the things of like kids using ChatGPT to type up essays. Just kind of like this next generation is quite frankly fucked. Honestly, just quite frankly, the next generation is fucked. No better word for it. Because it's just like people just write. It's just absurd. It's completely absurd to me. It's just kind of like they use it to type up these like the essays, and just kind of like you're not learning anything. Like you're literally learning nothing. And it's just like, what's the point? But then people could also argue, but the assessments would probably be also equally pointless because let's be real, many assessments usually are. To that I will agree, but still, just do it like a normal person. I feel like it's wow. It's also making people a lot. It's also just making people lazy as well. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Why is it spawned to be out here? Okay, I am over. I am over a bit of void here. Yeah, just build this across, I guess. There we go. Nice. That was a bit random. You JJB the other day, so many comments on that video we're so fucked. Exactly. Yeah, damn well, I was just only got my statement about tech companies building towards entertainment as opposed to other industries. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's just the thing. That's just the thing. Is what I mean. It's like they're putting their resources into. Oh yeah, smiley face. I remember making this. They're putting their resource. They're using the AI and putting its resource into AI in the wrong areas. That's the problem. But alas. Go, Iron Golem. I really should make like a little safe area for this because this is just really not a good idea to leave this in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's as Martin said and as I said earlier, we're fucked. This next generation is fucked. There's no other way of putting it. The next generation is fucked. Unfortunately, so there is a child in. Why is there a child in hell? Why is there a child in hell? What is he doing? What is going on? Right, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put this stuff in the chest, and then I might have like a little chat for a couple of minutes, and I'll probably wrap it up as we're approaching 10 p.m. and then it'll be 2 hours. In the browsing. Oh yeah, that's bad. Out of all why the entertainment industry is plagued with this is companies like OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google. Yep. If I had more money, I would be commissioning more artists to do stuff. That's your point. I still want to commission Linera to make like little 2D drawings of my Stormtrooper character that I can use in thumbnails. Still like to do that. Just move some stuff around. This, in theory, should be enough. Comes down to I can just run back, I can just hop back into the end again, but I am just very happy with what I've done with this world. It's just really nicely done. Memorable attempts at AI blew up in their face at day one. um, I think that can probably do for now. That's no point. I've got to fill this thing up with some axolotls, I think. I don't know where I find them. I think I find them in like the lush. Is it the lush cave biomes? God knows where you find those. Definitely got to put something in there to swim around. Have like a big old aquarium. Marketed very poorly and it wasn't meeting profit expectations. So, i.e., it lost them money. But that makes me very happy to hear. Especially when it's Apple of all things. Oh, and I'm out of water as well, so it's probably not a bad time to wrap it up. That's it. I mean, I'm not gonna wrap it up right now. I'm just gonna have a little chat with you guys for a couple of minutes. Might as well. It'd be nice. Oh, Royal Mail have my parcel. I didn't know they delivered on Sundays. Wait, it's actually delivering it on a Sunday? That'd be kind of wild if it's gonna deliver it. If it's gonna deliver it tomorrow. I didn't know Royal Mail delivered on Sundays. That's news to me. Oh yeah, expected delivery tomorrow, 30th of November. Delivered by 7:30 p.m. Well, okay, that is interesting. What's up with that? I love Royal Mail. They talk about stopping doing deliveries like every other Sunday or on the Sundays and whatnot, but then they're delivering on Sundays now. It's like, why? Make it make sense, please. I don't get it. Make it make sense. Shows only advertises AI purely as a helping hand for your day-to-day computer work. Well, I mean that's nice to a degree. Uh, I don't know, man. As I said, I think companies need to be putting AI to work in, as I said, in other industries, just not the entertainment one, because it's just we don't need it. That's true. That is true. Yeah. No, no. I agree. It's better. It's better than AI in the entertainment industry. 100%. 110% even. 110%. I'm going to agree there. It's a shame kind of a shame they probably didn't really work out. But just I laugh whenever Apple lose money because considering all the BS that they do with their phones and their computers and whatnot, I'm just kind of like, you gotta kind of laugh a little bit when they lose a bit of money, you know? gotta laugh a little bit. Oh, actually, tell you story time with Ben here regarding Apple. So it would have been, it would have been 7 years ago now when I was at university. I bought myself a MacBook Pro laptop, not the one I have now, but another one. I had bought it, but I didn't realize how little memory the one that I bought had. I didn't, for whatever reason, I usually check this stuff, but I just didn't that time. So I obviously was like, well, this is obviously no good for me when I'm having to do editing stuff on it. So I got in contact with Apple and said about kind of like, can I trade it in for money? And they said you have to come in and talk to like someone at like a local store and whatnot. And so I did. I went into one, told them what version of it was and whatnot, and they were looking it up. Bearing in mind, this laptop was literally it was a 20, I think it was like a 2018 model, and bearing in mind, I think I bought it in like 2019, 2018 kind of thing. So it wasn't old. It was not an old model whatsoever. It was relatively new. They were only willing to give. Bear in mind, I paid about £900 for this laptop. They were only really willing to give me 150 quid for it for trading it in. I'm just like, are you fucking joking? This laptop is like not even a year old, and that's how much you're willing to trade it in. And they were like, yep, well, we can't. That's as much as we could go. And it's like, well, I'm not going to do that then. It's like, you can go and off yourself. I managed to end up selling it on eBay for about 750 or so ish, between 750 and 800. But like that is a joke. Apple are completely a joke with things like that. It was just absurd that they were only willing to trade it in for like 150 quid. That was just completely absurd. Because if it was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, I would be like, okay, yeah, fair enough. It's an older model, sure. But it wasn't even a year old, barely a year old. And it's just kind of like, no, you're a joke. Because they would take that in, refurbish it, and then sell it off again for like £800. So you're just like, fuck off. It's one reason why I don't like Apple, but I have to use their stuff because all my software is Apple only. So I kind of have to, well, swallow, take that pill and swallow it basically with that. But yeah, not massively keen on that one. My goodness. I should really get back to doing storytime animation stuff again because I have really got some really wacky ones. Some really weird and wacky ones. Got a lot of stories about on eBay. That's a funny experience. Some of the stuff that goes on eBay when I'm selling stuff. Some of the things that people have tried to said. And here I am planning to waste £1,000 in 2016 for an iPhone Air. Ugh, no. I'm not even considering an iPhone until the one that I have now. This thing. I'm not even going to consider getting a new phone until that one bites the dust. And I'm definitely not going to be buying the new one. I'm not spending £1,000 on a bloody phone. Absolutely not. You can think of several things I'd rather spend that money on. Like a Death Star. No, I'm joking. I already have a Death Star. What's the point? I would put the money to a good PC setup. That's what I would do. And even then, nowadays, I feel like £1,000 would get you something. It'll get you something decent, but nothing terribly fancy. Look, man, I ain't judging. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I am not, me personally, I am not someone. I cannot spend a ludicrous amount of money on a phone. I just can't. It's just stupid. like I don't. If I'm spending $1,000 on the phone where I mainly only use it to text and call people. Maybe I might use some of the apps on it, but I wouldn't. Excuse me. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't use half the BS on there. Does that look different? I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious myself now. I'm gonna have a look. iPhone. Oops. Air. Go. Hmm. It's done. It just looks. It looks like an iPhone but thinner. That's all. That's all I'm getting from it. Sorry to say, Martin, but it just looks. To me, it looks like an It looks like just an iPhone but thinner. I suppose that can be said for a lot of iPhones. To a degree. Goodness. Yawn, 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 yawn. Right. I think we can probably start to wrap this up now. I think it was a fun, chill one. I have to do some more Minecraft streams in the future. I think that could be fun. I said, definitely got plans and ideas. You just wait. They're planning to debut a foldable phone next year. Whoop-de-doo, and that will probably cost. And that'll probably cost you £1,500. Knowing Apple, they could debut whatever phone they want. I ain't buying it. That's just a certain. That is just a certainty. I mean, my plans for streams really next week. The big one, I guess, would be me talking about the animations that I made. I kind of I liked doing that last year. And I kind of want to do that again this year, so that'll be nice and fun. I don't know what I'll do for my never stream. There's a good try and do Daisy again. Try. Have a try. Maybe. I don't know. We'll work on something, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up now because if I keep yawning. Oh yeah, no, do send that. I'll be curious to see. I should definitely wrap this up now because I keep yawning. Keep yawning and I should probably go to sleep. It was fun. It was nice and chill. It was a nice chill Minecraft time. You know, really, I didn't build a whole lot of stupid stuff, but I built a really stupid beacon. So I'll take that. Alrighty then. I will leave us here. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. I'll have a schedule out on the usual. I say usual day. It might be out on Wednesday because I'm working later on Tuesday, so I don't know. so we'll see on that one. We'll see. But anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye from here. Bye.